excited about the weather over the last few days. And here we are, just outside of Fort William, the Nevis region.
I believe it's called Altataya. We've stopped here because there's a camper site here and it allows you to use the services. You don't have to stay the night. If you do want to stay the night, it's £10. Lovely little area, and here you've got water and you've also got your loo drop as well, which is great stuff for us because we're in desperate need. Here's your little taplet. Old Spence is all efficient. He's got it all fixed up already. Look, let's get toilet number 1 out. Over the loo. Oops, I pulled the plug out of the water tap. Spence doing his chores because I've just pulled the tap out. So there's little camping spots here. Quite nice sizes as well, and there's little picnic tables as well. Lovely little area. It is by a main road, but I reckon it'd be pretty quiet at night. And over here, you can either pay online, as I say, a tenner for staying in the night or a £5 for using the facilities, and then you have your little honesty box here. Look, big Betty's in. Right, now we're moving on to get some groceries. Hopefully we'll see how far we get. Doing our toilet duties and filling up with water, we noticed along the way that there was a sign for a castle nearby, so we decided to pop to that and see it before we get to our final destination for the evening. Now, the castle is called Eilean Donan Castle and is situated on 3 great lochs.
The castle was founded in the 13th century. However, prior to that, in the 6th century, there was evidence of a monastic cell. It was partially destroyed in the Jacobite uprising in 1719 and laid in ruin for 200 years until it was brought and restored in 1911. There were rumours that Robert the Bruce sheltered here during the winter of 1306. It is one of the most photographed and visited attractions in Scotland.
Exciting times. We've come to Morrison's. Now why is that exciting? Because this is the first big supermarket we've come across since we was in Lewis and Harris probably 2 months ago. So we can actually buy things we couldn't buy in the little villages in Scotland. So I've got to come in, stop Lisa, go in mental, because you can see so many good things. Which isn't necessarily a cost-effective thing. It's we live in a motorhome, and she forgets that. So you get a big F-off trolley and want to fill it up.
No, I'll get a small trolley.
Yeah, and still want to fill it up with shite we don't need.
Yeah. All healthy stuff at the moment. No, that's very true. I've not heard that word in years. Hi guys, so this is our view this morning that we've woken up to. Here we have, this is called the pub is called the Ben Nevis Inn, and we've managed to find a little park up. It's on Search for Sites, just outside of it. Don't park inside the pub, just park outside of it. There's loads of parking spots and it seems to be a van life paradise. And just over there you've got the start of the walk up to Ben Nevis itself, which we've done about 3 times. I did ask Spence if he fancied a little stroll this morning, but he weren't up for it. Anyway, it's free parking here, and it's a lovely little park. I'm very quiet as well after the pub shuts, and even when the pub's open it's still not too bad as well. But there are quite a few vans here this morning, as you can see. Anyway, we've got some chores to do this morning, and one of them being changing the toilet over. We always carry 2 cassettes, especially as we sometimes end up in places where it takes a while to find anywhere to empty it. Ouch! Ouch! I felt that. Yeah, we just keep the spare cassette in the boot and then just swap them over, and then when we find somewhere to empty them, we can get rid of them both. Yeah. Oh, that was a smack with the door.
I was more concerned about my head, to be fair.
I was more concerned about the door breaking. That's touch today, which I'm going to share with you. We normally go to Corpach, which is just outside of Fort William. We know the community centre there, which has a toilet drop and also water. Anyway, gone there today. Unfortunately, the toilet drop's out of use. So anyway, we come up the road to Limphy Holidays, which is where we were advised by the woman in the community centre. And when we first got there, I asked her and she said it's £10. Well, now, first of all, you're thinking, oh, £10, now that's a lot of money. However, we ummed and ahed about paying it, knew that we had to do it because we had to get rid of our toilet waste. So anyway, I gave her a tenner, and she actually, her exact words to me, go and enjoy the park for the day. So basically we could stay on the park, we could do whatever goes on in it. I mean, there's not much going on. However, the biggest thing was we could have a shower. So as opposed to showering in the van in the small diddy little space that we've got, I had a lovely shower just now in the shower block. I'll take you in there in a minute. We've also emptied our loo, emptied our grey waste, and we've filled up with water as well, even given the van a little clean, just to make it look clean and fresh again, because it was looking a bit disgusting. So yeah, fair play to Limphy Holidays, because that's a good deal. £10, we're getting to use everything, getting things done. There's also washing machines on here as well, so if you want to do your washing, there's clotheslines to hang it out. If I'd have known that, I'd have probably got here a lot earlier. But yeah, thank you Limphy Holidays, greatly appreciated. So here we are in the ladies' toilets. Got a little sink there. You've got little sinks there, all separated, which is quite a good idea. You've got your showers with a sink in, which they've all got. And obviously you've got toilets. And there's quite a few of them in here too. And the showers are quite spacious. It is push button, but it does run for a time. And you can adjust the heat of them, which is great. So not a bad spot to come to and pay a tenner just to use the facilities. So after our day on our campsite yesterday and getting ourselves all clean and tidy, we moved on down. Now we're just outside of We're just outside of Fort William, and we're at, what's this place called, Spence?
Annock Moor.
And we're on our annual pilgrimage to the Mountain Bike World Cup. Now basically what they do is they do this pop-up place where you can come and park for the whole weekend. It's free to park. And you also get a courtesy bus service down to the event. So that's where we're heading now, up nice and early. We've got posh buses this year. Morning!
So, if you want to go to the box office, you can float down there. You can go.
We're already busy down here. Quite a few people about, loads of different stalls. So is it time for an alcoholic beverage? I think so. If you look up there, you can still see that there's snow on the mountains. Pretty cool, and the clouds are coming down. It's pretty warm today. to get down this mountain is quite steep as well. So back into the forest area now, so this is where it gets really stodgy. You have to kind of slip your way down in certain areas. Spencer's showing how it should be done.
There you go. Get that done, yeah. 5 a day. Big day ahead of you.
For day 2 of the Mountain Bike World Cup.
And the weather certainly isn't as good as yesterday.
Anyway, I've got my smidge spray just in case the little buggers start nipping. And I've also got my bell. In Fort William 2024, and no Brits winning, but
Junior woman,
sorry, yeah, junior woman did in Brits. 3rd place for Tony Seagrave for the women, so all good stuff. Now hopefully getting on a bus which will take us into Fort William. We've got a lovely little town here in Fort William. Loads of bars. And the first thing we've done is headed to Spice Tandoori's for some dinner because we were absolutely bloody starving. And we've got our confidants, Moviac, and we've also got strawberry daiquiri and a porn star martini. Good weekend had by all. New man.
Fair play to you. Lisa's had a drink.
The weekend has been amazing. It's been a great weekend. Lots of fun and what's that word where you anticipate? Lots of fun and anticipation. And also the night in Fort William weren't too bad either. Proper buzzing. Had a good night. Maybe drunk a few too many, but hey-ho, we're on holiday.
Corpach Community Centre car park. Parked here to go and see another little attraction that's around here. But the one good thing about this car park is they have loo drop and they also have water. Now you make a donation for these, and so yeah, you either put your money in the little box that's there, or you scan the QR code and you can make a payment on that. They reckon minimum donation of £5, which isn't bad if you've got a loo drop of water. Heading down to the beach on Loch Linney, which is where we will hopefully see our next little piece of history. Not long history really. So this here is the Golden Harvest. It's a fishing vessel formerly known as MV Dayspring. Now this vessel was built in 1975. However, in its retirement it was moored up at Kinloch Leven for a while before they moved it up to this area. Now it wasn't actually moored on the beach at the time, it was just moored in the waters. However, a great storm sprung in 2011 where it broke its anchor, and so the Coast Guard had to bring it in, so they brought it in onto the beach, which is where it has rested till this day. Just outside of Fort William, with a gorgeous view over Ben Nevis when the clouds aren't there. Lovely little bit of history. Fortunately it's just been left to rot, but still a cool find. So we have finally come to the end of our trip in Scotland, and what an amazing 4.5 months I believe it is. It has been
and to be fair, I am so sad to be leaving. They have got such a good setup up here for motorhomes. Your parking, you know, there's so many free areas, or you pay and put money in a little tin or whatever. You know, it's just been absolutely amazing. You've got your toilet drops everywhere, you've got water to fill up. And what makes me so sad about leaving, because I do know I will be back, is the fact that we've got to go to England, where to find any water, to find any toilet drops is a bloody nightmare, and campsites are not as accommodating as what they are up here for you to pop in and drop off your waste for a fee. So sad day, but as I say, I know we will be back, and you know, we've still got to get out of Scotland yet, and we're at Fort William, so we may do another little park up this evening, we'll see. We've got to be in Leeds by Wednesday, so we may have a little stop off on the way down the south of Scotland before we actually head back into the dreaded England.
Flatlands of England.
Flatlands of England. However, we don't think we're being selfish. Most people would be like, well, you've had that long, you know, well...
We are being selfish because we're selfish people.
Yeah. And we know we're not going home, because obviously this is our home, so we're living this wherever we are, whatever we're doing. But it is just the thought of leaving Scotland, where everything's been handed to us really, really easily. And I have to thank Scotland for everything they lay on for us. They've got it right, 100%. So, but we will see where we end up this evening.
Looking forward to seeing the grandkids. That's the only consolation we're going home, literally.
Yeah, grandchildren, parents, and kids.
Not so much kids.
But yeah, so there are positives, and we'll keep those positives in our head, but we will definitely be back. See you soon, Scotland. If you would like to see more of our full-time midlife adventures, please do comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.